Hi guys! I just wanted to do this video, so we're doing it. I am in our guest bedroom. There are animals walking around me, so if you hear jingle bells, that's Sky. Or Grizzle might be hopping up on the bed from time to time. And I'm in my comfy clothes. I just want to sit down and chat with you guys just about something that got me excited. I want to make a YouTube video, so here we are. So today's video, as you can tell from the title, is going to be 10 facts about me that maybe you don't know. If you're family or really close friends, you might already know these things, but I thought it would be nice to just share something fun and interesting about me and just introduce any of the new followers or subscribers that I have. Okay, so first thing on my list, my favorite books. My favorite book is a series. The Illuminae Files is a series. There's currently 2. A third one is coming out in 2018 and I can't wait. They're super fun. I've done a review on both of them, I think, on my blog. I'll link the reviews down below. They're amazing, fun, super interesting books to read, and I would recommend them to everyone. I have a really close second, which used to be my favorite book. It's what, if you would have asked me what my favorite book was like 6 months ago, I probably would have said this. My favorite book, though close second, is Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children. I love that series. I own all 3 books. I read them all in probably like 3 or 4 months, and I've seen the movie, and I'm so excited for more movies to come. Number 2, I am a vegetarian. I've been full vegetarian for almost 2 years now. I started off as a pescatarian, which means I still eat fish and crabs. Grizzle just ran through here. But I started off as a pescatarian, which essentially just means I still eat fish and shellfish and things like that. And I knew going into that I wanted to transition to full vegetarian. I'm not vegan though, for all of you guys who don't know the difference. Vegan is essentially you still eat like milk and cheese, or you don't eat when you're a vegan, any animal byproducts. So you don't eat milk and cheese or honey or anything like that. I still eat those things. I still drink milk. I still have eggs, all that kind of stuff. I just don't eat animal meat. So like I don't eat a cow or a pig or anything like that. If you want to know more about why I started this, I have a really awesome blog post. I actually just shared it on my social medias just the other day, but I'll link that down below too. I promise these 10 facts were not supposed to turn into like a whole blog plug, but I just have some fun posts about a lot of the things I'm talking about. Okay, number 3. One of my guilty pleasures is probably my all-time favorite dessert in the whole entire world, and that is my mom's German chocolate caramel brownies. I think I have the recipe somewhere, but I've never made them. I've always just had this special thing about wanting my mom to make them and just like the reminder of my mom making them. And as we get closer to the Thanksgiving, she used to always make them and bring them to our Thanksgiving dinners no matter where the dinner was. My mom always brought her German chocolate caramel brownie bars. Number 4, I am always losing my phone, and Trevor would totally agree with this. I never know where it is. I'm never on it. So I'm holding it right now because it has my list of things, but like I don't text a whole lot of people. I only mostly text Trevor and my parents from time to time and maybe my sisters, but if I'm around Trevor at home, I don't need my phone. And so I never know where it is. It's especially bad on like the weekends when we're running around doing stuff in different rooms of the house. Suddenly I'll need my phone and I'll be like, I don't know where it is. Will you call me? I'm always asking Trevor to call me. Number 5, my absolute favorite tree is a magnolia tree. This is a completely random fact, but it was something fun I wanted to share. Growing up, we lived on Main Street back home. It had a magnolia tree in the backyard and it was so pretty. Not only was it pretty though, but it also brings back really fun memories. My sisters and I used to take the magnolia flowers and put them in a bowl and like squish them up and make war paint and put it on our face, and it was so fun. Number 6, my first ever pet, besides like a cat that the family shared or a family dog, something that was mine alone, was a little mouse that's probably was meant to be like rat food, but I got it. It was cute and brown and she was like this big, and her name was Madeline. I never played with her. She was too wild. Like, a mouse is just so high energy for a little kid to have as a first pet, but I really wanted her, and I think she was like super cheap because she was supposed to be fed to a snake, but my mom let me get her, or my dad, I don't remember who, and I don't know how long I had her, but I remember distinctly that she died, and it was because I had forgotten to water her. It's just something that little kids are gonna go through. I mean, I don't know how young I was, but I just didn't take care of her. I didn't understand the responsibility of it, and so it just slipped my mind, and I forgot to fill up her water thing, and I come home from church one day and she was on her back. It wasn't actually traumatizing at all as a little kid, as you would think that it might be, but I distinctly remember just being like, oops, I forgot to water her. Sounds absolutely terrible now. It actually kind of makes me feel bad now, but those are the things you learn as a little kid, and you learn to take responsibility for those things. Number 7, I'm actually an introvert. It's weird because on online, like on my blog and on YouTube, I just really like sharing things. And I think I like sharing things, but I still would call myself an introvert. I'm not the person who talks a lot at parties. I don't go to a lot of gatherings. I don't actually have a whole lot of friends. I just like to be by myself. At work, I do this thing where I introduce the new people to like Kansas City, and we have a dinner together. It's like new recruits that we're trying to get to work at Cerner. They always ask like, what fun things do you do in Kansas City? And I'm just like, I like to stay home. Number 8. I'm actually really impressed that I'm keeping these numbers straight. So number 8 is I bite my nails really bad, and I always have, and it's something I cannot stop. I want to so bad. I know how silly and stupid I look, like with my fingers in my mouth, and I totally understand that, and when I see pictures or videos of me doing it, I just cringe. But at the time when I'm doing it, I literally have no idea. Hi, Sky. Hi. But I won't even realize that I'm biting my nails. I'll be sitting at work, like working on something, my hand will be on my mouth, and I'll have my other hand in my mouth, and I won't even know. And if I do know, it's after like I've totally broke my fake nail. It's just uncontrollable. Number 9, almost there. One regret I have is not knowing another language, or not taking the time in high school when they were teaching us languages to really like care or grasp them. Now that I'm older, I really wish I knew any other language, but it's just so hard to learn a new language as an adult that I haven't taken the time to practice. I do know some languages though, because I work in the tech industry or with computers all day. I know some coding languages, but it's not the same. I wish I knew some sort of spoken language. Number 10, the last fact about me. My favorite shows are 1, NCIS. I used to love that show, and I still do. I'll sit and watch rerun after rerun. Spoiler alert! But I won't watch after Ziva leaves and Tony leaves. And my second favorite show, not in that order, they're both my favorite, like I can't put one over the other, is Criminal Minds. And again, they've changed the cast in the recent seasons, so I don't watch any recent ones, but I love Shamar Moore in there as Derek Morgan. I like Reed, I love Garcia. I think the original cast is so perfect, and then they go changing things. And those are 10 facts about me that you might not know. I hope you enjoyed them. Again, I'll link everything I talked about that has a related blog article in the description down below. I'll also be posting this to my blog, so go ahead. So go ahead and check out that if you'd like. Browse around my blog, get to know me a little bit more, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!